In writing, we talk about opening lines a lot and their importance and whether they're something that you can really hang the whole story on or not, how much you should put into that first line, that opening sentence, that opening paragraph. But my question for today is talking about fiction, talking about opening lines, which opening line is the actual opening line? And the thing that I'm going to use as my example for this is The Way of Kings. This is the first of the Stormlight Archive, Brandon Sanderson. If you're a fantasy person, fictional, science fiction person, you know about this series, you know about these books, you've probably read them. And this book has a prelude, it has a prologue, and then it has the very first, I guess, the beginning of the book. And so when we talk about first lines, are we talking about one of those three? Are we talking about only the one that says, after book one, where the book actually starts? Or are those other things counted as well? And I think for somebody like Brandon Sanderson, it doesn't matter. He's not sending out queries. He's not trying to get published anymore. He's already established, and so he can do whatever he wants. But for us people who are trying to be published, who are trying to send out queries, do we even just ignore like the prologue or the prelude if we have those in our books? And do we only show the very, very beginning of our work? And I think obviously Brandon Sanderson found those opening parts important. And the thing that everybody talks about in Way of Kings is that Seth's son Villano wore white on the day he, Truthless of Shinovar? I mean, I can just open the book. Wore white on the day that he was to kill a king. Something to that effect, right? But that's not the actual opening line of the book according to the actual beginning of the book. It's in the prologue. Does that count? Does the prologue count? It's still a great opening line. I don't know. I think the rules are obviously different for established authors than for novice, up-and-coming, attempting to break into the world authors. I was just curious what you thought. Is the first line only the very first line of the novel, or do preludes, do prologues, do those things count in counting the first line? And does it really even matter at all?